All right, here we go. Here we go. We live in effect. Live in effect. Live and direct. Live in effect. Okay, give me a second. Just trying to fix some things here. Okay, we live. We looking good. Day 7, 1 week of trading. Let's go. We just broke down to this 30 right here. And took a dump. Well, 25 and took a dump. Came back up, retest. Look like we could have some follow through to the downside. Let's see. We had 28. We ran up to 20. We had a lot of movement last night. And actually, I was up 1 o'clock, 1:30. Took a couple of trades that came out pretty good. I can show you the trades from last night real quick. Let's plot them on here. And go back. Go back. Let's see. We here. All the way up here. All the way up here. Look all the lines I got. I gotta get rid of some of these lines. Get rid of some of these lines. So this is where I took the trades at last night. Up here. I took a continuation trade last night. Up here. Now I don't record or go live. I should record when I'm trading outside of the live stream. I used to record. Haven't recorded since I started going live. So my entry was here when I got stopped. My entry was here. Market did go in my favor a little bit. I got stopped. I entered at 67.1050. Got stopped out. 67.08. 67.08. So I entered here, then got stopped out here. I entered again here, where you can see. I entered it again right here, the blue where I entered. Price went up, but it didn't hit my target and came back down. So I entered. Can't really see. I can't see. I don't even like having the chart this big though. So I entered here. 67.11. And I got out at break even. 67.11 right here. And I got out break even right here. It did go up as high as 12.50. So 67.11. Well, no, it went high here. It went 12.75. So it didn't really move too. It looked like it's a move, but it didn't really move too much. I was looking for this continuation pattern here. We was in an uptrend. I was looking for it to possibly test up here. I was looking for 15, 16, because 11, I'm looking for 4 points. So I was looking for a continuation, but it didn't happen. I was looking for a continuation, trying to get over this 13 up to up to the 15, but it just didn't go. It didn't push. It didn't happen. And that was that trade early, looking for continuation. And then up here, over here is where I entered. Market was coming down. Didn't get this. Went sideways, dropped. Waited for the break of VWAP. Took it. Break of VWAP. 6702.50. Took a break of VWAP here. It didn't hit my stop was, you know, I say 2.5. It's really like 2.25 points. I put it a quarter, one tick below to try to just skew my I say 2.5, but it's really 2.25 to skew my risk reward in my favor. So my target is actually, I say 4 points, but it's actually 4 points and a tick. So I take a tick off of my stop loss and I add a tick profit to my target to give me a little skew. It's not a lot, but it give me an extra skew on my risk to reward. That make any sense? So that's why I do that. And I'm still testing and tweaking different strategies, but that's one risk to reward that I kind of try to, like, if you're going for 2 points, if I'm going for 2 points, I'll do 2.25, because 2 and a tick, not 2 and a tick. And well, yeah, tick is a quarter. And then yeah, so I do that to skew. And also when I move to break even, I don't do break even, because even if you get out at break even, or if I get out at break even, I still got to pay that commission, which is close to $5. It's a little less than $5, but I just rounded off $5. So to skew that in my favor, I don't go break even. I go a tick above break even. That way, at least, you know, it's not a negative. Anything, I don't want to be negative. I want to be negative as least as possible. So I take a less stop loss by a tick. I take an extra tick on my target, and I take an extra tick on my stop loss. I haven't, like, if anybody know how to do the math, the numbers, or back testing on that, see if you can do it for me, and see what is the skew and how much of a difference does it make over a long term of trades, if it's possible to run that math or that data. So yeah, that's how we do that. And these I took overnight. So I'm up. I'm in the green, 400 and some change. So we back over here. About to try to do some analysis on the place where we not. So we just kept running though. I've traded up here. It consolidated. I was here. I was still here. I broke the trend. Didn't get this. I mean, consolidated. I had put a little pennant. So this a bear flag pennant. It broke and boom. Look at that drop. 67 to 44 to 37. So actually, I couldn't hold on, but let me show you what I was looking at. Let me take that. I always do that. Let me take this off. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, okay, let me see if I can. I gotta go to a higher time frame. But it was on a 15 minute. Let me see if I can find on a 30 minute. Real quick. No, that's previous day. Okay. Let me take this off. Okay, so we can try to. Nah, it's on a 15 minute. It's on a 15 minute. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's here, here, here. Okay, this is what I was looking at. Got it. This is what I was looking at. Shoulders, head, and a shoulder. That's what I was looking at. And I didn't hold it to target, but it did it. So, the break of the neckline, if you look up top, let me get the calculator real quick. I usually do it on my phone, but I'm gonna show the calculator so you can see what I'm talking about and visualize it. So shoulders, head, shoulder, break neckline. This low is 91. This high is 1850. No, 67 1850. So you got 67 1850 minus this low here of 91 minus 66.91 minus, did I do minus 66.91, right? 27 point drop. So 27 and a half point drop. So 66.91 minus 27.5 equals 66.63. So when it dropped, did we get to 66.63? Yes, we did. That was the target, and you see it bounced up around this area, and that 66.63, that 66.63 coincides with around where we at. Come on, around here, around this low. So that shoulders, head, shoulders would target around this low here, and it did, and it bounced off of here right around this area. So this head and shoulders completed. Did I get the whole head and shoulders? No, I didn't. I got out around here, which it shows it. Let me see. I got out around here. So I got in here on the 15 minute. You can see where I got in. I actually added. I got in here, and this was the break of a low. And I got in and I added. So I entered at 66.37. Then I went short at 66.86, and then I got in at took another short at 66.3 and 375. And so I just wrote it down, and I got out. Oh, I took a stop on one of these. On one of these I took a stop. No, matter of fact, let me back up, because this is confusing when you're looking at it. But I know the trade I did. So I entered at the break. I entered at the break. Was it up here? I took 2 entries. I entered here, 1. Right? 66. Come on. Let's get it bright. Let's get it bright. Let's get it right. Trying to get it out of this. Okay. Boom. Let's see what we got. Here we go. I entered at 66. How many entries did I get here? I got stop, exit, target. I got stopped out on one. I got stopped out on one, but I moved my stop down and got stopped out. So target one was hit. I exited one. Did I take 3? I must have took 3. But the one that was good, I went short at the break. Right? I think it was the 88. I went short and I got stopped out. And then I went short and I entered at 88. And then I took another short at the break. I think it was about 80, that 83. Can't say about that 83.75. And then I exited one at 81.25. I pulled the trigger and got out of that market. Took some profit off. And then my target got hit at 66.78. At 66.78. Alright, so that was my trade here. So it was all done in here. I got out, my last target was right here when price came back and stopped me out. No, my target got hit at 78 right here. My target got hit at 78. At 78, my target got hit right here. Okay, there go the blue. I was looking for it. At 81.25, I took a I got out. But this is the dump. But I didn't hold into the whole head and shoulders. I didn't hold all the way to the head and shoulders of the 66, the 63 and a half, which was here. 63 and a half, which was here. So yeah, that was it. That's overnight trade. Market made the move overnight. We just had a nice dump, nice drop below. Let me get this out of here. I took off something I think I wasn't supposed to, but so this is what we looking like before the market open. It's 9:16, market open about 14 minutes. Let's see what we got on the news. Let me take this off, close that out. Calendar. Today is Tuesday. IMF meetings in International Monetary Fund meetings. Monetary fund, that's money. That means that they're going to have a meeting about the world money. The money moving around the world, controlling the world. 8:45 was, remember Bowman speaking. And that was it. 8:45. 12 o'clock we got Fed Chairman Powell speaking. at 12 o'clock, 12:20. So just be aware of those times of, well, the time coming up at 12. Be aware of the time you're going to trade in midday. I should be off by then. I should be off and done by then. And let's see what the market gives us today. This morning. We had a drop today. And we're below yesterday's this is what the daily chart looks like. The previous day's open is 32 and the previous day's low is 32. So if we stay below this 32, over here we got a low of 24. So if we stay below, if we get below these FOMC low and then this other low here, if we can stay below this low, which it came down and kind of, if you see, it kind of took out some orders that may be holding here, may squeeze to back up. But if we stay below previous day's low, then we can look to retest some of these lower lows and maybe come back down to 41. But let's see where it want to go. It could just come down and just stay in this area and just consolidate all day between the previous day's bar, between this open of 32 and the close of 94. So let's see. We came up and got some liquidity up here, pushed down, so over and under this bar. So let's see, it hasn't reached today's Tuesday, Monday, Friday's close of 95. So let's see where we go today. For the most part, if you look at it on a bigger time, bigger view, we're still in an uptrend. We broke it, but we're still in the uptrend. If we can stay above, if we can get above certain levels, 6,700, we're still in an uptrend. But if we break this trend, let me blow it up. But if we break this trend, shoulders, head, shoulders, break. Got this low. I haven't done the math on here, but I don't know if this played out. This shoulders, head, this shoulders. I don't know when this break. I don't know if it played out yet, but we're still in the uptrend on the biggest view, on the bigger charts. But if we continue to break lower, we could be starting a downtrend. We did it here also, where we came, made new high. Made new highs here. Let me see. We made new highs here, and then we had a dump here, and then came down. So let's see if we get the same type of move. We down 60 points today, 0.9%. Let's see where we want to go today. But we got these here. We got this low, this low. 13. 13 is the line in the sand. If we stay below 13, then we can make lower lows. If we stay below 13, look like we come back down and test this 45. So just be careful. Get in, get out. That's an OG's classic. Alright, so right now it just look like we just moving sideways. This is on. This should be on 1 minute. I had on 15 minutes. Look like it's starting to move down a little bit. $200 moving average. That's 2. That's the Fibonacci with pivot point. The solid lines is the standard pivot point. When we broke this 30, we had a dump. We had a sell off when we broke this 30. Came back and retested this 30, sold off again. Then we held above it. So I'll be looking at this 30 area, because if you look, go back a little bit, 32, it's 29.50. Should we even go here? Look, just been got a couple of areas down here that's been holding in here. Dip down, come up. See right here, you go across. We got support here, in this consolidation area where we consolidate over here between this area. Had it here was support, was resistance, was support. So this 30, it's a round number and it's a psychological number. So let's see how we do. Look like it's coming down to test it again. Let me take this off. Market opens up in a few minutes. Got some orders coming in here. Got some orders, 25. Be careful, because them pops, this low is 28. Them pops is mean. Them pops is mean. Just popped about 4 points. 4 points off of S2, or the support level. Be careful, because right now look like we're ranging in this range, 42 to 30. Took a little dump, under the V, under 200 moving average. Under the 200. Two minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's refresh your own. Market is open. Market is open. Market is open. Got some orders up here at 40. We down 35 points. I mean 35. My odds 65. Was 65. I got this trend line here for head and shoulders pattern. I'm gonna move this. Press something I'm not supposed to. Not getting in here. First 15 minutes. Opened at 31. Opened at 31. I'm going to change this to white. Well, not exactly, man. That's the opening print. That's where we opened at. 31 is where we open. Let me lock this so I don't. Mess around and touch it. Got some orders here at 25. We have a trend line going back here. I have it on my 15-minute chart, so let me put it on here. Down 73. Look like we may continue lower. It's making a move before the next 15-minute bar opens up. I'm not trading before the first 15 minutes. Would have been a nice move. And it might make the move before without me. It look like that's what it's doing. Making the move without me to 13. Still want to test the overnight low. Well, not the overnight low, but the low. We want a 12. $97 is S2 down here. Look like it may go. It's going before the first 15 minutes on this 15-minute bar. It's not giving us any relief. Not giving us any relief. No relief. Can't do anything if it don't give any relief. can't do anything if it don't give us any relief. We may hit the 50, we may go back to the 52. $40, 65.95. Do we get any pullback? We came back down to this low of 66.05. We came back to retest this low of 66.05. That's where we came to. Right here. 66.05. That was the overnight low. Came back to retest the overnight low. Came to test the overnight low in the first 15 minutes. That's what it did. That's what it did. You can ask Gibbs. But yeah, yep. Alright, so we gotta just watch it. Just have to watch it. Look like it's coming back. It's not stopping. Okay. And then we get the pop. Let me spread this out. We know that 95. We know that 95 is this low. I mean 05, 95. 05 is this low. Let me get rid of this. Don't need that. See where the next 15-minute bar goes. If we get a pullback. Well, this was a pullback, and then it went short here at 14, 13. Well, even 13 would only be 1, so 1 point, 2 point. Is it going to break this low? But it's on the first 15-minute bar. I don't want it to break on the first 15-minute bar. Don't want it to break on the first 15 minutes. I'm not going to take it. But if we break 05 and keep going, We got 97. Now we break 6,600. If we break 6,600, now we're looking at the 4-hour bar where we can get down to the close of 52. Will it do it on this 4-hour bar or at 2 o'clock 4-hour bar? It's just going. It's going without us. It's going. Oh, let me bring that back up. Stay on top. It's just going. First 15 minutes is gone. Don't know what to tell you. First 15 minutes just gone. I would like to see it break above 60, break back above this 6,600 and then roll over again, but it's gonna keep going. They're not buying it up. It's just gone. No buying. Alright, now the 15-minute bar opened up. Look like it wants to bounce. I want to see it bounce and then roll over. I'd like to see this make another cycle up and over. Spin down here. It was a nice dump, I'll tell you that. A nice run down. So in order to get here, in order to get to this close of 52, the low on the 4-hour bar is 93. Had a pop above 93. We have to break the 90 to start moving. What we looking at? Let's see if we can try to see where this market is going. At least try to on the short term. We got 17 to 20. Possible V-shaped recovery. That's on a 3-minute, but let's see. Retest the breakdown of the trend line. This is the trend line. Let's see. $13 is the previous one of the lows on the daily chart. Is it 11? What was it? It was 11. So it hit the previous day's close. Not the previous days, but that was Friday's close and then bounced off of Friday's close. If we break Friday's close, then we're looking at a lower push. Got to be careful now that it made this before the early in the session, right at the open. Came down or bounced off of 05 or minus 06. Came up. Has some resistance. 05, 06. Shoulders, head, shoulders. Let's see what happens, but I do not want to get caught in a chop. I do not want to get caught. Shoulders, head, shoulders. If we go, this is a low at 93, the quarter. Just breaking this neckline here. $93 and a quarter and 15, 66.15. $93 and a quarter. Let me pull up the calculator. It might go before I can calculate it, but low 65, 93.25. The breaker 18.25. what was it, 1825? I'm a little slow here, moving a little slow. 66, 1825. And I know the market is moving fast. I keep hitting it. 66, 1825. Okay. Minus the low of 65, 93, 25. 65, 93, 25 equals 25 points. So we go, look, we're gonna move. It's moving. What did I do? 60. Oh, that was 13. Let me just do 14. 66, 14 minus 65, 93, 25. 65, 93. My eyes is bad. A little need glass, but I won't do it. 20 points. Say 20 points. So boom. Alright. So 63, 14. Is it 63? 66. 66. So I'm gonna just do 66, 14 plus 20. Target is 66, 34, which is back up into the open, around the open, a little above the open. 66, 34 is the target. If we get back above this trend line, shoulders, head, shoulders, 66, 34 is the target. If it fails, the rule of thumb is, if it fails the head and shoulders, then it will retrace and retest the head of the pattern. So 66.34. I just don't want to take this long. I want to see it short. I want to see it roll over. I'm not. Got the 200 moving average here. We got to get past. We got S2. And we got the opening 31. We retrace all the way back, almost all the way back to retest the opening. The opening bar. The low is 28 on the previous 4-hour bar. So do we get a push or do we get a sell-off? We had a lot of dumpers, so I'm somebody gonna get squeezed. I don't want to be on the wrong side of the squeeze, even though this could be a nice short, but not with the squeeze. Not with a squeeze. Not with all this dump here. As low as 26. And we're back above. We're back above this trend line. In this little flag pennant. Okay, we hitting 30. 31. Back at the open. The opening print was 31. We hit 31. Opening print 32. We hit 32. 23.25. $23.25 is this 4 hours low. Came up and rejected off the opening print. Up to open. Got to bounce above this. Got to bounce above this low of 23.25. Low is 23.25. Hey, make it bigger head and shoulders. Reverse head and shoulders. This was reverse head and shoulders. This could be a bigger head, reverse head and shoulders. And it's already got the trend line there. So if we break right here, 32, which our target was 34 from this head and shoulders, got to get above VWAP. And if we get above VWAP, we got to get above all this up here, rejection. 40 to 42. 40 to 42. So let's measure this. We got a high 32. We got the high of 32. We got the low of 93.25. So let's do the calculations. Let's pull out the calculator. We got the high of 66.32, and we got the low of 93.25 minus, that's 66, right? Or 65.93, 65.93.25. 38 points. There we go. So we hit 34. We completed the head and shoulders here at 34. We did it. I didn't want to take that. Just being a little cautious today. So we hit the 34. See that the high is 34.25. So that completed, that head and shoulders completed. 38.75. So this high is 66.32 plus 38. I'm gonna say plus 38. 66.32 plus 38 equals 66.70. Let's see if that has any confluence with anything. 66.70, this area. 66.70 round number, back up in this area here. Let's mark this just in case, so we can show that 66.70, boom, this area here. If this head and shoulders plays out, anything is possible when you're in the market. Anything is possible when you're in the market. Never know what's going to happen. Right now, we just Holding up here though. Holding up here though. It VWAP a little bit. I want to see it go over VWAP and then come back. I want to see it break VWAP and then come back to take it short. I want to see it break VWAP and then come back, because we at 31. We back at the open. At the open and print. We're just sitting right at the open and print. Let me squeeze the shorts out. Here we go. We got a break here. So next target is 44. Ah, the 4-hour bar opened up. The high on this 4-hour bar is 42. Okay, we over VWAP. Should we hold over VWAP? So if this shoulder's head, it didn't really make a shoulder here. Just kind of went sideways and came out of there. Okay, see if it holds VWAP, or if we just keep going over under VWAP. Came and tested this area up here. It's 42 area. This was on the right side of the squeeze though. Right side of the squeeze. Testing 40. Have to get out the short bias mindset right now, because that's what a lot of traders are waiting for, that short again, and it's going to get squeezed out. So let's just see what happened on any pullbacks. Bar. Open that 35. and that high is 42. So we back above this low of 32. If we stay above 32, this is 41. So if we can get above, then we got 51. But basically, if we can stay above this 40, this 32, we may see some higher movement, or is there some consolidation in here between this 51 and this 40. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. Run up, consolidate. We just close to S1. We're already up here, 43. If it break the 41 or 40 that has been rejecting, don't have much room here. Maybe we squeeze to go higher. Maybe we're gonna squeeze these shorts out. Maybe we squeeze these shorts out. What do you think? Hmm, 40 to 43. 47. There we go. There go the pop. It did it. And I usually take these. It dumps on me, so we got above this 42. Well, we trying to stay above. We popped. If we can get above 67.50, then I think the trend changes. But under 67.50, I mean 66.50, we may have some downside. We get to 66.59, 6 to 60. Let's see. $70 was this head and shoulders play out is to 66.70. So let's see how that plays out. Now I want to see a pullback. Now I want to see a pullback somewhere. I don't want to see it just keep running. Well, we did have a pullback here, and then now it's going. I just didn't want to get here. Wanted to see it hold. Let's see if it come back and hold. Consolidate a little bit. I want to see it consolidate a little bit. If we're going to go higher, I want to see it consolidate a little bit. It's not really consolidating. Open is 50.75 on this flower bar. And the high is 58. Over here we got a low of 53 that may. So 50 to 53. Maybe something get past. Still going. We got the 52, 53 area right here, 50, 60, 55, 53, 52 area right here. I may be able to try to take a short. We'll see. We got orders over here stacking at the 50, we know that. See if it gets over the 50. 4-hour bar just ran up. Just ran up. $47. Did we touch the 50? No. No. 49. 49. I know we want to touch it. I know we want to touch it. $70 is the target from this head and shoulders, shoulders, head, shoulders, low shoulder, didn't really go shoulder, shoulder, but I want to see above 50 to the 70. I want to see above 50 to the 70. We got here. We got 51. Come on, don't go. Give it some breathing room. Let's breathe a little. Let's breathe a little. Let's breathe a little. Let's breathe a little. No breath, no breathing, none. No over and under 50. It's going up just as fast as it went down. Not just fast, but it's not stopping anywhere. It's not having any pullbacks. Well, minor it is, but minor pullbacks, nothing major. Shakeout bar, shakeout bar. Shakeout bar right next to this. I don't want to take. $50.75 is the open. Come on, a little breather. A little breather. And then the high is on here, what, 58? Oh, 50.75. It's gone. It's going. 50.75. What's the entry? I didn't miss it. I missed it. Come on, I want to see a deep pullback somewhere. A deep pullback somewhere. No, we're not getting anything. Not getting it. Not getting it. Yeah, not getting it. Not getting the pullback. Don't want to get in. As soon as I get in on this high, what's going to happen? It's going to dump. You know how it go. As soon as you be like, yeah, it's going higher. It goes lower. Mr. Dump. Mr. Go. Mr. Squeeze. 58. I wouldn't mind shorting this high. 58.75. Probably missed it. 58. It's gonna keep going. $61. Just gonna run right to 70. Maybe. That's the target. Put his head and shoulders, head, shoulders. Target 70. It's just a straight run up. But not straight, but pretty much no pullback. Riding is 14. Moving average. Can we get a pullback? No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Each one is just higher and higher. Minor pullbacks, but nothing major. Pardon me. Let's go. $58, $53. This is 58 high. This is 53. So this is the close. Open 50.75. That's what we're doing here. Okay, see, if we get a rotation, completion of this head and shoulders is 70. We have 56. So look, about 14 points that it can possibly go to complete the head and shoulders pattern. Okay. This is nice if we consolidate here and then break that 58.75 and stay above this high, this previous bar's high, to try to get up to S2, the 70 area. I want to see it. If it slowed down a little bit and then go up, hold this 52 low. Or it may even dip down and pull some, and there may be some liquidity under here, stops here, under here, under here. I don't know if it starts coming down, if it's going to stop, but yeah, I would like to see it consolidate a little bit. It's going to continue. This is nice, but I'm not going to take this pattern because it could start going down. It could have a lower high, maybe. Not saying it will, but Every time I do something, phone ring, I go to stop it, and there it goes. $58.75. It's gonna hold at $58.75. The 60. Okay. Aha. It popped. Is it gonna hold or is it gonna roll over? I'm gonna see if I can. Order. I'm not too sure about this trade because I don't like the way it broke. It fell back. I don't like the way it fell back off of here. Don't like that at all. The way it rejected. I'm gonna get out of here because I don't like the way it rejected. If it get me out, order canceled. I just don't like the way that rejected. It may go, but man, I don't like the way that rejected. There we go. 70 is the target. 70 is the target. Didn't like this rejection here at this 61.50. Target is 70. And then we got 77. grinding up. You run up, then it's and start grinding at the top. Just shaking up here. Consolidating for a possible push higher. Looks like we want to test it. I mean, touch it and go. What's so hard about 66, 70? We up in this range, 70. We here. Pardon me. No 70 yet. No 70 yet. Holding over 60. Maybe speaking too soon. Look like we should be able to get the 77, but stalling out. So I like your consolidation is like 20 points, but when it's only 7 points. Getting through the 65 has been a little problem. That's a little challenge at 65.75. Beginning with some ejection at 65. The 15-minute bar open is 60.75. The previous 15-minute bar 60.50. This is a shakeout bar. Okay, 58.75 is the high. Can it stay above 60? Now the question is, can it stay above 60? Again, rejected at 60. I mean 65. $61 a quarter is the high. 52. Where are we going? $15-minute bars is looking like wicks on both sides. Wicks on both sides. Question is, $58.75 didn't hold. We come back to 47, 53. Let's see what the next look at this. It's rolling over. Roll over. Roll over. Then we all rolled over and one fell out. Okay, so we sold off from 55 to 55, 10 point move on the downside. Where we going now? Where we going now? Where we going to for breakfast? Do we have to come get some shorts out and squeeze in order to get to 70? I think so. I'm gonna try to take it. I think we came and got some shorts out to squeeze to get some 70. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Nope. I'm on the wrong side. 662. Not yet. Nope. Nah. I see this order's coming in. Probably on the wrong side this time. Thought we could probably get the squeeze after the push, but let's see. Don't look like it. This is holding here. Take the 137 out. Can we go? Can we go? No. I don't like it playing around here. Stop fill. Don't like to play here. Look like we're going short. Don't like to play at that top. Never did. Never did. Now we're gonna get chopped out here. Just I'm gonna wait. Going to wait. Got some resistance at 53. I mean support at 53. is it gonna go? What is it doing? Is 60 gonna, is it gonna hold over 60 or dump over 60? Here we go. I'm gonna take it again. See if I can get it.
Order filled.
See if it goes. I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Trying to get this 70 target at the top. Come on. Doesn't look like I'm on the right side at all. I should be selling at the 60, not buying. I should be selling at the 60, not buying. Let's see. It's holding this trend line. If it holds the trend line, then this is done. Probably been done for the day. Can we get past it? Is it going to break up? Don't know if we going high. There we go. Come on. Can we get past this? It's been moving until I get in. Then it doesn't. That's 60. Maybe the end of the line. That's 60. Maybe the end of the line for the downtrend. That's 60. Maybe the end of the line to start the downtrend. Can we get it? Got the new 15-minute bar, but it got to get past the 61.75. There we go. I'm gonna reach for it and try to get to 70. I'm gonna move my stop to break even. Come on. I want it to go. Move my stop to break even because I don't want to get stopped out. Nope, nope, come on. What is that? What is that? Okay, it's still at 1. Come on. I don't want to get stopped out. Can we get the push? Is this the push? Can we get it? Can we get the push to 70? We got 63. I would like the 77, but I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna go 69.50. Where am I in at? I'm in at 61. We got resistance here at 67. We got resistance here at 67. Look, well, the 65, definitely. I should be taking that 65 because we got resistance here at 65. So I should be taking that 65. We're hoping to get the push. Can we get past the 65 this time? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it early.
Order canceled.
Come on, I want the push. I want to make the move. I want to take this completion to 70. I want to. What's the low in here? Low is 64. Can we get the push? Can we get the push and break over? There we go. Come on. Get that push. The low on here is what? 63.75. Can we get into it? What did we do? Did we get to 60? Then we got to 69. Can we get to 71? Pull it down a little bit. Come on. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. I'm going to put my stop right. What's this low real quick? 68. Come on. Put my stop below 68. Put my stop below 68. Where we at? Put my stop below 68 in case we don't make it. And then I'll be out.
Target filled.
Target filled. There we go. I should have just kept moving my stop here. And then I could move my stop here. Then we might have got to 77. But the head and shoulders completed. From here, shoulders, head, shoulders. The 77 is where I could have targeted. Could have just said boom and just kept. The 77, pivot to pivot. Pivot to pivot. Head and shoulders completed. So I got one trade. Well, two trades. I took one trade, got a loss. Second trade, got a win. So that's my trades for the day. I didn't take the whole head and shoulders trade. I just want the arrow, not an arrow line. Is it arrow line? Let me see. So this was the shoulder. That's no, not arrow line. I want an arrow Let me see the arrow. Where's the arrow? Just a regular old arrow. Is here somewhere? Not the arrow line. Not the. I guess, is it the arrow line? Okay. Let me see. That's an arrow. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Matter of fact. Nope. Arrow line is what? Arrow line. Head. Shoulder. Shoulder break right there. Shoulder break here. Target was 70. Target was 70. I put this up here. If you go back, look at the video, I measured this out earlier for the target of the neckline break. Here's the neckline break, and we hit the target of 70. Let me see if I can change the properties so we can see. Yeah. I didn't get all the trades. I didn't get the biggest moves. But the neckline, this shoulder, this head, this shoulder. Actually, neckline break was here. Boom, came up, came to test it, and then we was off. I didn't get the move here, but I got the move up here on this double bottom and this move up to the 70. So let me remove this. Put my trades, show what my trades were. Apply all. So here we go. My first trade I took here, looking for the move to the 70 here off the retracement continuation. It was closing higher. I didn't like this really, the way it rejected. So I got out an entry 65.59.50. I got out at break even on that trade. It slipped me because I think I did put it in one tick higher, but I got out break even on that trade. Then it pulled back again and started to move higher, and I got in at 66 at 62.25, and I got stopped out at 60. 2.25 points stop out. Then so when this pulled back, I got in a little high because this was a quick pop. I got in too late, but I got in at the top like 62. So when it pulled back and I saw that it double bottom here, and I wanted to get in close to 60. So I had an entry at 60.75. I wanted to get close to 60. So I got in at 60.75 and I got out at 70.25. And I got out at 70.25. So that was my and it went sideways here. I made a little nervous. Thought I was gonna get stopped out when it had this little pullback, and it just kept. It happened. It happened, and the target hit. So I got the end of the tail, the last 10 points from this head and shoulders, which was the breakout, like at 31, 32. 32.7. That was, you might as well say 35 points, and I got the last 10. So I was waiting for a pullback. It had a nice pullback here, and that was my trade. That was my trade. I'm done for the day. It's about 11:30 anyway. 11:13, but I'm not taking any more trades. I did well. Just look like it when it comes down. That looked like it may be a good trade. I'm not going to take it, but that looks like it may be a good trade. Up, lower high, breaking the lower low. Man, that 63 looked like a good trade. No, that was 65, 64. But I'm not taking it. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know why I did that, because that's from a bigger time frame. You might need that trend line when it comes to test it again. It's not perfect, but I can see if price comes down to test that trend line. That was this little pin dip below it, then it broke above it. All right. That's it. I did take some trades overnight, so today I'm up 800. I think that's 8. Mine is a little bad. It's a little bad. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. My trades, for those that didn't see, the trades I took overnight is here. This is about 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. I saw this bull flag, and I'm like, okay, we may get some momentum to the upside. Gotta straighten this out. Some momentum to the upside. I saw this bull flag here. I saw the top pullback was holding the 67.06. It's holding at 67.10. So I saw a little round bottom, thought a little dipped out, was gonna go higher. So I entered here. I entered at 67.10.50, and I got stopped at 67. Hold on. I entered at 67.10.50, and I got stopped at 67.08.25. Y'all can see that. I don't like making it real big like this. You can't really see it. And then I got stopped at 67.08. I bought it kind of at the top here and got stopped on this bar here, 67.08. Right here, 67.08. Got stopped with this arrow edge. Entered here, got stopped here. And then the second trade, I entered 67.11, and I took a break even, but one tick above my entry. My break evens are one tick above, so I won't lose on the so I won't lose on the commission. So then the market started to roll over. Said, wow, dump, consolidated, did another rollover, broke the 200 moving average and the VWAP. So I took a short at 62.0250. Right here. It did run up against me, but it wasn't 2 points. It didn't go to 425. It went as high as 375. So I was good on that. It rolled over. And on this one, I moved my stop down, and I got stopped out 67.02. When it pulled back, I moved my stop down, got stopped out 67.02. My next trade, I entered at 66.85. I got stopped out 2.25 points, 66.87.75 on the same bar. I got short here. Boom, it came up, stopped me out, kept going, rolled back over. So when it rolled back over, I took a short at 66.88. Even came against me a little bit, 89 1 point. It started to roll over. As it rolled over, I took another entry on the break of a low. Can't see it on here. I took a break at 68.83, 83.75. So I took a short here on the break of the low. It's right here. You can't see it, but it's there. The break of this low, I took this. I added, so I had two positions, wrote it down, and I exited one position. See, cause it came and popped up and rolled over. So I took the break once it broke that low here. So that's how it looked. It rolled over and it broke. I was already in, so I added the second position. Kind of had some chop here and kept going. So I took an exit. I took one position off so you can see it. I took one position off at 81.25 when I was looking for 78, but 81.25 I took one position off because it looked like it was kind of bouncing here. You see where it came low, but then it started to look like it may have possible bounce here before it hit the pivot point. So I took one off. It was stalling a little bit at 81.25, and then I kept my second target in, and it hit my target at 78. So that was my overnight trade. my overnight trades. Yeah, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. What is 015 in Army time? But and it kept going. Wow, it kept going. It broke pivot point and just kept going. And it just came down, bounced up a little bit overnight. I think I came back and put this trend line here, but I didn't trade. I put this here in this trend line to see if it was going to do a breakout, flat top breakout. It broke down and hit S2 levels, S1, and then started to come back up. But yeah, so that was my trade. That was my trade for the day, for overnight, and now we're back here. I'm not trading anymore today. My trades are done, and I will see y'all tomorrow.